What's up, YouTube? Luke the window cleaner. Rihanna?
Hi.
We're at it again. Shenanigans.
Windy shenanigans.
Windy shenanigans.
Extra hairspray?
I did use extra hairspray. I tried to form a helmet around my head of hair and hairspray. As soon as it goes, I get all cranky. I look stupid. Nobody will respect me. So I usually start these videos off with telling you what we're gonna do today.
I'm not gonna do that.
Let's just get right into it. Let's clean some freaking glass. Oh, it's gonna be a good video today. It's been busy. I got hella cranky yesterday, didn't I?
Yes. We didn't get home from work until I think after 7. We had a mix-up in the schedule.
So a lady got a hold of me for a gutter cleaning quote. And I guess that I sent her the quote and I sent a few dates that we could do it. I guess she approved the quote and I never saw the approval. So yesterday at like 2 o'clock, she's like, hey, if you're running behind, that's no problem. Just let me know. And I'm like, what? And sure enough, yeah, I'm supposed to be there. And I was an hour away. So we went and cleaned gutters at 6:30 at night last night. Because in a situation like that, I feel like that's 100% my fault, and we just need to just get it done, you know, so that's what we did. Fish window cleaning tried snagging one of our jobs yesterday. Yeah, we showed them, we're cheaper. That's not a good thing. Is it a lot for the price? You think so?
$30.
Oh, is that it? I thought it was 35. Everybody in window cleaning like despises fish window cleaning. I think that's just because they're probably the biggest. I kind of think that sometimes, but.
And it's a common enemy, everyone has them.
Yeah.
If we say, oh, screw a lot of clean, you guys don't know what that is. Even though they are bigger than fish in our area.
And what's funny is, everyone's just trying to beat fish in a lot of clean.
For sure. Well, not everyone.
True.
We are.
I actually met, I had a quote the other day for a construction cleanup, and I got to meet the owner, or a franchisee of one of the fish window cleanings here. Seemed like a really nice guy. And I think he got the job. I didn't. Seemed like a real nice guy. Steve. What up, Steve? You watch our channel? Steve. Classic Steve. Classic Steve. Got the job. Well, that's fine, Steve. That's fine. Because you know what? I didn't want to do all that scraping and steel wooling.
Yeah, let someone else scratch those windows.
We didn't want that job. I did it on purpose. I didn't even submit a quote. I didn't even submit it. No, I did submit it.
And you didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Steve from Fish Window Cleaning got it. And that's fine. It's okay. We've not stolen, but we've gotten our fair share of jobs from other window cleaning companies.
I took a job from Fish. Courtney Brothers is Fish.
Oh yeah.
That might have been his too, because it's here.
Yeah, I forgot you did take that, didn't you?
So, ha!
Take that, Steve.
I took one of your accounts. And I love them.
They're really nice people. They tip us every time we're there.
Tips me $5. Are you flexing?
What's that?
Flexing?
I'm flexing?
Yeah.
I got some new sunglasses. trying to take care of these.
He's flexing on you guys. Hey, look at my Ray-Bans.
I got a little something over here.
You also like.
I got a new watch!
So I don't know. I think he
You guys live here?
I don't know, but like at least in making the videos. But
I don't know if you guys have ever run into this on garage doors. These inserts will come out. You just gotta be careful with them. Some are easier than others. Like this is a pretty easy one to take out there. You see, you just need to slide that aside, clean that. And then it'll just clip back in. Biggest thing is you just want to be careful. You don't ever want to force it or you'll break those. Be careful. Also for residential, not a big fan of the smaller towels. Like these big red Turkish towels. You can get these on windowcleaner.com. But they, like one of these towels will last me through the whole house for doing, like cleaning up the frames and everything. Those little white towels I usually go through pretty quick. Apologies for the very loud truck. That's why we'll talk very loud so you can hear us, but we're all finished up with that one. On to the next one. They are great customers. We've been working for them for several years now. We've cleaned that house 100 times. It's
No.
not 100, but at least 10. I would say 10, maybe less. We've done it a lot. So I think we're pretty efficient. So, oh, it's a wonderful time of year. It's that time of year we're gonna give a bunch of money to the government for no reason. So anyways, we're headed to the bank. We gotta release some moolah to hand over to the tax man. The tax man coming. Isn't this like your least favorite part of tax time? End of year, first quarter. Alrighty.
A lot of guys don't even pay their taxes.
Don't know what I'm talking about then. We don't talk about taxes a lot. Well, probably because it's pretty boring, but I was going to say unfortunately, but we actually claim every single thing. So that's the $20 storefront, the $50 whatever, the $200 cash house. We claim it all, everything.
Even our YouTube money.
Even our YouTube money. Everything. Every single dollar that comes in through our business, we claim it. And we do that, one, because it's the law. Two, we do it because we want to show that our company is making money. It's kind of like a wink and a nod, but there's a lot of guys out there that do not claim all of their cash. And, you know, that's on you and however you want to operate your company. But, because ultimately, yeah, you probably get away with it forever and you're making more money. So, yes, that is true. But, it's just not how we want to do it. We try to do things the right way, even though sometimes it's costly. Even our employee, I hear a lot of guys that they have employees in company shirts, you know, logoed vehicles, business cards, weekly schedule. Guess what? That's not a 1099 employee. That is a W-2 employee. He's not a subcontractor. So, good story. We actually talked to, there's a janitorial company that we work for. He did the same thing, but he wasn't trying to like chintz. He just thought he could do that. And he told me that 3 years into doing that, IRS came at him and they said, hey man, you owe us $50,000 in unemployment. He was like, oh. Because he got audited and they decided that this whole subcontracting thing, no, it's not going to fly. And I remember our accountant was telling us, be careful. They are cracking down on that. And so when they see that you've got these employees and they're all subcontracted, they want to know, well, tell us more about your employees and their subcontract work. And you got to remember, they want to slap on a W-2 to those guys. They want it because more money for them. I mean, in the long run, I would assume. So, anyways, that's why we W-2 our employees. So, yeah, what a boring subject. Oh. No, it's not good. I don't know why I always complain about McDonald's. Like, I'm always shocked when it comes out all messed up every single time.
You know what? They should make 15 an hour.
We touched base on this a little bit. I did want to talk about this, and I don't know why. We just traditional that whole ass house. And we're going to use water fed at this next house. With the ever so growing popularity of water fed window cleaning and pure water window cleaning, Rihanna, I think both of us have seen more and more guys that are brand new to window cleaning just want to jump right on in and buy, like, you know, the biggest and baddest system they can and the biggest and baddest pole that they can.
And then you see it for sale in a buy, trade, whatever group.
And they don't even know how to clean windows traditionally. So everyone's situation is much different. Like, I'm sure everyone that gets into this business or any business is like, no, this business is going to last forever and I'm going to be successful and it's blah, blah, blah. It's not always how it works. And plus, you're going to be really, really behind at your job if you start off learning water fed. I strongly suggest, if you're brand new to window cleaning, start off with traditional tools and ladders. Because you don't even understand, like, really what you're doing. Like, I get it, you're just cleaning windows, but you don't really, you need the traditional experience. You really do. Like, you need that experience under your belt. And then what are you going to do when you go to the inside of the home?
Unless you're an exterior services company.
I still think you should get the experience. We have learned the most important thing with water fed is to know when not to use it. Ranches, don't use the dang thing. You know, if it's hydrophobic glass, sometimes it's almost better just not to use it. Sometimes. My least favorite would be oxidized frames. Like, sometimes, if you can't get around it, I would just rather traditional it. It's faster, better results. So, I don't know. We just see more and more guys out there. Hey, I just started window cleaning. What do you think about this, you know, like $6,000 water fed setup? I'm like, can you clean windows traditionally? Kinda. I don't know. I'd probably learn, like, continue with that a little bit longer before you jump all in with the water fed. You agree?
YOLO.
YOLO.
Get it. If you got the money, get it.
Screw it, man. Take out a loan. Take out a massive loan. Get the water fed set up. Get a bigger loan. Go get like a
Brand new truck.
I was just gonna say like a 2020 GMC F-150 payload to the max flatbed pickup truck. And then while you're at it, also take out an additional like $40,000 loan for the best soft wash pressure washing system you can.
I'd probably get a shop too.
Mm-hmm. That's a must-have. Secretary.
This has been bad advice with Luke at the window cleaner. I think if you're in exterior services, I would get water fed. I was thinking about you soft wash real quick, run the water fed over it.
I get that. But if you're exterior services and you're soft washing a ranch, like we just did, we've water fed that house and we've done traditional, which is faster.
I think it's fine. It's not like the window cleaning's your moneymaker.
True that. It's just kind of like an add-on bonus. Yeah.
That's what I wish we were. I wish we were an exterior services company. That'd be legit. But we're not.
I'm gonna make that wish come true. I've been wanting to add soft washing and pressure washing for like 2 years now. Just haven't done it. I'm gonna go take out that $50,000 loan. Nope. Nope. We're just gonna buy it with cash. And we're not gonna buy the best system. We need a sponsor. Any pressure washing companies out there watching this? Would you like to be featured on our YouTube channel while we learn how to use your stuff?
You got 10,000 people over here now.
I forgot we got 10,000 subscribers.
Have you mentioned that in a video yet?
No. I was waiting for you. Well, thank you. But now that that goal is done, how about that 20,000 subscribers, huh?
Think smaller. 15.
15. We're gonna be huge. Watch out, PewDiePie. All right. My GoPro battery is dying insanely fast. Try to wrap this thing up. Oops. When doing French windows, really any residential work at all, we always like to get a new rubber for our job. Cut in that new rubber for the inside French paint. Nice. And I don't know if I ever showed you this, but like the scraps, so that little rubber that we cut, the scraps, will save them. Here you go, Rihanna. You're welcome. And we put our scrap rubbers all in here. And there's some 22s in there too. That's where we keep our scrap rubbers. And I'm actually out, but don't worry. I've got a whole lot of extra rubber at home, so we're fine. Okay, so we're gonna clean this French pane window. This is a newer French window, pretty dirty. I personally think the most important thing when you're doing French panes is to really clean the frames. The frames, these frames have to be cleaned pretty well. A lot of dirt sits on those. And if you're not paying attention to these, that water drips off, leaks onto here, and that's where you get spotting. So I'll show you how I actually do it. That section up there can be one of the hardest spots on the equipment. So make sure when you're rinsing, you're always getting to the very top up there when you rinse down. Now I see some guys when they're rinsing, they'll do kind of like this and be done. You want real thorough rinses from one corner at the very top, back and forth, all the way down. And this is most important when you're working with hydrophilic glass. So, anyways, or I'm sorry, hydrophobic glass. I don't know why I always do that. All right, guys, hang on. Like the new Phantom clamps, I just installed those last weekend. If you missed the video, I'll leave a link, I think up here. Go check it out. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me and Raina today. We have to get to work. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Just say hi if you want to. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you.